Hi guys,
Hi.
I'm Kim.
I'm Moe.
We made it to Toyama City.
Ta-da!
So when we first came here, we got to Toyama Station, then we walked around and we found a castle.
Toyama Castle.
Yeah, Toyama Castle. So we walked around, it was absolutely beautiful actually.
There were a lot of flowers,
yeah.
there was a Japanese garden.
Yeah, so
It was a
that
nice
was
view.
really nice view. So definitely recommend you guys check that out because I don't know, it was just a really nice walk. It's
It was
very
really
peaceful.
nice. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was only like 10 minutes away from the station
Oh yeah,
by walk.
super
so,
close.
Yeah, if you're around there, you should definitely check it out.
Yeah. Then we went to KOJO Park and
Yeah.
that was also really nice because there was sakura everywhere.
Yup. KOJO
Yeah.
Park is in Takaoka City, which is one of the biggest cities in Toyama Prefecture. And it was really nice. It's actually famous for sakura or ohanami spot.
Yep.
So there were a lot of people doing ohanami and stuff,
Yeah.
and there was actually a lot of street food again,
Yes.
and we got to eat some of them, which were
We actually had this marshmallow covered with candy and that was really good.
That
It's
was
so
good.
sweet.
It was
Massive sugar rush, but it was really good.
Yup.
And then we also had something that was special to Toyama City, which
yeah,
was
called ANBAYASHI. It's konnyaku thing on a skewer. If you guys don't know what konnyaku is, it's a Japanese traditional food made of konnyaku potato. So if you don't know what konnyaku potato is, look it up.
Yeah, you can look it up.
Yeah, it's really healthy,
Yeah.
and it's got special miso on top.
Yeah.
It was gingerish
Ginger
sauce,
miso,
right?
yeah,
it
that
was
was really
it was
good.
pretty thick, but it wasn't too thick either.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yep.
It was like a tiny triangle on the
Yeah.
skewer.
But it was really cool because it was only 300 yen and then
Oh,
there was
yeah.
like an arrow you can spin and then you can see
That
how
was
many
fun.
you can get. So that was really cool.
That
And
was
it's
really
something that you
cool.
can only get in Toyama. So definitely
Yup.
check that out.
Definitely.
And what other food did we try?
We had green ramen.
Yes, green ramen.
that was
that
unique.
was weird, but
That was,
actually,
yeah.
like, I thought it was gonna taste very different, but it just tasted like normal ramen, but
Yeah,
it was
like
green.
salt-based ramen.
Yeah,
But the reason why it was green is because in the base, in the broth, there's spinach inside.
so it's healthy.
It's really healthy.
Healthy.
It's actually really popular among girls. So if you want healthy ramen, which is really hard to find
Yeah,
usually,
anywhere else.
you
Yeah,
should get it.
Yeah, try it out. But also Toyama is very famous for their black ramen, and that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it's most famous for. So yeah, that was also, it was just like a
It was soy sauce base.
base.
It wasn't too thick either. That
Yeah.
was easy to eat actually.
And then we had something else, which was
MASU sushi, which is trout sushi.
yeah. So check it out right
Yeah.
here. So we just came back from the department store in Toyama Station, and we got some MASU sushi.
Yay!
And what is MASU sushi?
MASU means trout and sushi is sushi, so it's trout on rice.
Okay, so why is it like famous in Toyama?
Okay, so they can get a lot of trout around here, around Toyama area, so that's why they make a lot of trout
Yeah.
sushi.
So this is actually different to sushi. Like, has it been preserved or something? Like,
Yes, so the history goes long way back to Edo period, and they used to eat it for lunch. It needed to be preservable, so they pickled it.
yeah. So we're gonna try this out now. We just got this, and how much did this cost again? It was like
It was like
2,000 yen.
around there.
Yeah, so that's like $20, which is not bad. And it looked like a cake, so we're gonna try and open this and see how it looks like. Alright, so we're gonna eat this now. Itadakimasu! Mmm. It's like sushi, but different.
It's actually not as salty as I thought.
And the texture is different.
It's definitely closer to like cooked fish than raw fish, like sashimi.
It's more chewy than anything. The
It is
fish is
more
more chewy.
It doesn't have a strong taste to it, so even to people that don't really like seafood or don't really eat raw fish, can probably eat it
You
as
can
well.
probably eat this. And
than
it's actually
sushi,
really cheap
or like
as well.
sashimi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cheap as well, so it was good. And then we also did some fun things around Toyama, which was the glass studio. And how was that?
That was
So
fun. I loved doing that.
It was so hot inside that I was like sweaty.
God. I was
But
like,
it was so
sweating
fun.
like crazy.
Like we got to make our own cups. And how
Yeah.
much did that cost? It was
It was around $30
Yeah, so
for a cup.
Actually, that's not that bad because usually when you go to a shop and buy like a fancy cup, it was like $30 anyway.
Yeah,
so.
or even more. And you actually get to choose your own colors, choose your own patterns and everything, and you actually get to make it yourself.
Yeah.
It's a great experience. You should definitely go do that when you're in Toyama. Toyama is actually really famous for glass as well. So
yeah,
you should definitely do it. Definitely do it.
And now we are at Gokayama.
Gokayama Historical Village.
Yes, and this is actually a World Heritage Site. And there's only 2 of these places in Japan. There's Gokayama and
Shirakawa-go,
So
which is in
yeah.
Gifu.
And why is this place so famous?
So the history goes back to around 400 years ago. Some of the houses that you see in the background are actually 400 years old, and most of them are around 100 years old, which is still really old.
Yeah, so do people still actually live here?
Yes, actually, surprisingly, there are actually people living inside those houses, and they actually run stores as well. They sell a lot of
souvenirs, right?
Souvenirs, or they have restaurants as well where you can eat udon, soba, or a lot of other Japanese food.
Yeah. So we actually had lunch there, which is really nice, wasn't it? Like, it was
really good. It was really filling as well.
Yeah. So where are we going to next?
We are going to Nagano.
Yes. So we're going to that prefecture next. So we'll see you there.
Bye.